get ready to wet sand. Use a combination of RV soap and water, and clear water, and then California water blade. You can use a squeegee or a windshield wiper. I don't know which one I'm gonna start with. I got 12. I'm probably gonna start with 15 because I don't want to take a lot of scratches out. I just pulled this truck inside here because I didn't want to wet sand out there because of sun, because I didn't have my tarp. I swear I just rinsed this down and the UPS man came. So here's my tarp I've been waiting for. It's 12 by 15. It's 10 ounce untreated, so I'll waterproof it. That was like I don't know, 57, 10 to my door. And then another UPS brought Rhino 8-inch 80 grit. Price is what, $26.75, and I got it for $22. And then this is 500 grit sandpaper, 9 by 11. It's 20. Where are we at? 23 something. Where is that on here? I got that for $19.95. And then I got some fiberglass mat because fuck it, I'm gonna pay for shipping. You know, I might as well get as much as I can. That was $4. It was normally $5.50. I buy everything on eBay as much as I can. I actually bought a few things from this place. It seems to be alright. Prices seem to be alright. That's in the garage because ain't nobody got no money around here anyway. But anyway, I want to be nice. I haven't worked on this bike in about over a year. Where's my glasses? You know, of course I can't find those because I don't know why. Because I need my glasses so I can, so when I zoom in I can actually see if it's focusing. You know, 1, 2, mother. Real life in real time. Wild Card Custom Paint, Pimp, Wild Eyed Northern Boy, Ghetto Garage. Where's my glasses? Hell, who knows? Are you kidding me? Mother. Anyway, I guess in a minute I'm gonna have to go without the fucking glasses. Here's another pair. But see, this bike was built quote unquote professionally when I bought it. Okay. I'm not the best body man, I'm not the best welder, I'm not the best anything. But professional is professional, and I don't say I'm professional. This is inside the tank, underneath. How much mud is there? That's a little bit, you know, excessive, I think. Where are we at? God dang it. Right there. I don't think it looks that thick, but it is. There's a lot of things I see I did on this bike that I'm not really digging. A buddy of mine that rides motorcycles, he says that these carburetors are in the gravity fed, and this hanging down here so low that it's going to trap. I kind of thought the carburetor, once it starts, that when the pistons go up and down, it'll suck the gas in. I know it'll puddle there, but we'll find out. He's probably right. I'm going to be kind of bent out of shape because I want this gas line on this side. I want it hanging way out here like this. And then I have to run a line for reserve too. She got a long ways to go. Like I said, there's things that I'm not digging on it already. I don't like where you could see that other gas tank there, you know, but I know it's probably, I don't know how far it's off the ground on this trailer. So I haven't figured it out, but it's a good and bad thing in here. And this was supposed to be professionally welded too. See, what happened is when I jacked this up, you know, I know the front has a lot of weight on it. I know it does because it's 57-degree rake, 20 inches over. That's 20 inches over the stock we're in. From point A to point B, it's 10.5 foot. But anyway, when I jacked it up, there was so much weight on it that, like I said, this is Ironworks in Chicago. Yeah, they did it. They modified it. When I jacked it up, it snapped the motherfucking frame. So I had to go back and weld it. Not that I'm pro welder, because some of my welds are good. I can tell my older work, and I can tell my newer work. Here's my latest ones last year. Yeah, around winter time. You know, it's still a little high, but at least it's got penetration because you can tell by the heat mark. Some of my welds, like this, what the fuck, man? What the fuck was you thinking, Tom? I know it's only tack welded, but still, I got a lot of heat penetration. Right here, you can see it, but I don't know what this chicken weld is. That's why I went out and bought a gauge for metal, because it really does help to know what kind of metal. Otherwise, I'm just kind of fucking over here in the corner ballparking. And when I was working on the bike, this is actually the last thing that I worked on. It fucking pissed me off. I made this cover because they want like 20 bucks for these clear covers. And the only reason I want it is because right there, when it hits top dead center, the little light flashes. I love anything that fucking flashes. But anyway, I did it one night. It was not last winter, winter before. And then I went in the house and then came out the next day and the bitch cracked on me. And it pissed me off. Pissed me off enough to say fuck it for a minute. And that was over a year ago. Like I said, I'm not a chopper builder, man. I think this is too wide here. Right there. It looks like Evel Knievel. But the only reason it's that wide is because that oil tank's up underneath there. And I don't know. I'm kind of okay with this. And I'm okay with all of this. Because I've done this, like, I don't know, the third time I've done it. This is too wide. Maybe I can put Paint Pimp raised up. I'm not sure. But I'm not working on this right away because... But it just ain't coming out of the garage because fuck it, ain't nobody got no money around this motherfucking place anyway. Pay real money. It's been 9 minutes. Sure, I can wet sand. I've done it before. I don't really want to, I don't know why. I'll work on tonight and tomorrow. I'll put that tunnel cover up, that tarp, and waterproof it, Thompson's water seal. Basically just drench the hell out of it so I can pull that tarp over here. Because this weekend I gotta bring Mama's Grand Prix home and put a stereo system in it. And then we gotta bring her 68 Firebird home, and that kind of, this place looks big in here. Looks big in here until Mama's Firebird's sitting right there. Then you got half of a stall, you know, and it eats up a lot of space. I don't mean to hate, but she don't ever drive the motherfucking car anyway. But I tell her to sell it, but she won't because it's her baby. And then her motorcycle is her baby. Everything's her baby. I know. I'm being a dick. I'm actually in a pretty good mood. Mood indicator light? Huh. Must be stalemate. Didn't turn it on. Like I said, I should start out with 1200, but I'm going to try to start out with 15. Because I don't want to get a lot of scratches out. But if it don't take it out fast enough, then I'll do 12. I don't want to really go any more aggressive than that. I had to work on my sunroof because the son of a bitch, the first time I left it outside last night, because I don't trust fucking natives. I just don't. Anyway, the sunroof wouldn't close because the switch went bad. And to buy a switch is like, I don't know, it's a whatever, man. It ain't like a toggle switch. So I cleaned it, put it back together. It stressed me out, and put it back together. I think in about a week or two, my buddy Don. Well, where's this fucking card? Used to be up there. My buddy Don is drawing up my tattoo. I kind of changed it again. Basically, all I want is that'll be on the top, that'll be on the bottom, and this will be in the middle. But it'll be a card, and there's a ship shit that's in the way, so we're gonna have to put flames up in there. I'm gonna do my whole back. Fuck, I don't know when I'm gonna do some body work again, but I get on the internet and I buy shit because I know I need it anyway. And I love having materials. This is that Rhino stick, but this is like their white line, whatever that is. And basically, to tell you the truth, like that truck and stuff, all I ever did is went down to 400, and I fucking spray over it. 400, sometimes 320, fuck it, because they don't want to pay you to do it right. Anyway, talking to people out there on the net, and they go down to 600. Well, I'm going down to, fuck it, does it even say no? I'm going, from now on, I'm gonna sand down, dry sand to 500. And I never sand down to 500. Never. I never have. Put it that way. Because I didn't know any better. 320. Fuck it. Maybe I guess it'll show a lot. 320 is this. 320. You don't see no scratches. I think I get away with it because lately I just spray METALFLAKE all the time, and that must camouflage it. Because if I had to do it again, I'd spray it with, I'd sand it with 500. I'm not going on 600, I just fucking ain't gonna do it. Because I just don't want to, because I'm arrogant like that, because I'm a bullhead. And maybe I'll learn the hard way. I don't know, I always have to usually learn the hard way. And today is, what? Wednesday. 6:05. Sun's gonna go down. Clock says 14 minutes, 57 seconds. Peace of mind, peace of property, piece of, with oneself, piece of fucking property, man, because piece of fucking property. Piece of something, motherfucker. Sayonara.